Hi, my name's Sheena Chavria, and my speech today is about the real-life Law and Order detective. Have you ever watched the show Law and Order SVU, or maybe you know someone who has? Well, there's a character on there named Detective Olivia Benson who's played by Mariska Hargitay. On the show, her character is a product of sexual assault that her mother endured. Mariska Hargitay felt the need to do something more to help women and children. And because of that, she created a foundation to help domestic violence victims, sexual assault victims, and child abuse victims. This foundation is one that Mariska not only dedicates her time, but her money to, and it's called the Joyful Heart Foundation. But where did Mariska Hargitay start? Mariska Hargitay was born January 23rd, 1964. Her and her parents resided in Santa Monica, California, where she was the youngest of 3 children. She began her study for acting and theater at UCLA College, where she eventually got her first role in 1984. Later on, she got her role as Detective Olivia Benson for Law and Order SVU in 1999. This is where she learned the sad statistic of sexual assault, domestic violence, and child abuse victims. Mariska began to educate herself on these horrendous crimes and abuses. What made Mariska become a women's activist? Well, this answer came from IMDb in 2020 when Mariska was asked why she became an activist. She answered very quickly. Her fans sent her letters telling her about the tragic truth about abuse in the United States. Because of this, she became a huge activist for women's rights and women empowerment. She saw an opportunity to help what seemed to be a large community. This came from Mariska Hargitay's biography in 2019, sorry for that. She decided it was time to take a stand against abuse. In 2004, Mariska Hargitay started the Joyful Heart Foundation. The Joyful Heart Foundation has a vision to not just rid the world of the existence of abuse, but to help victims. The foundation's mission is to help society understand that abuse exists and it's a lot more real than people think. She wants to change how society reacts to sexual assault, domestic violence, and child abuse victims, not only to help create a support system for these survivors, but help them in the healing process as well. Mariska hopes that she will help create more advocates for abuse and see more people speak out against it and stand up for abuse victims. The television star Mariska Hargitay created this foundation to help women and children of domestic violence and sexual assault victims. And because of this, I just find this to be an amazing thing to see such a person in such a big spotlight in the public's eye help out and do such a great thing for a lot of victims out there. Thank you for your time.